Hi there, welcome back to Firefighter Apparatus Safety Tips. Now, everybody needs a challenge, and we're going to do a weight loss challenge here, okay? I need to lose weight. We're coming into a new year, and this right here is kind of like a New Year resolution. I'm going to show you right now how much I weigh. This is me in the flesh, okay? Not proud of this, a little embarrassed, right? The dad bods out there, this is a dad bod right now, right? Dad bod, I'm 230 plus pounds. I'm 6 feet tall, and I need to lose some weight. Now, I challenge everybody out there that's interested in also losing some weight, the husbands, the wives, girlfriends, whatever. Watch, let me show you. So we're gonna go down here. We got my scale. Here's my scale right there. Get on there. So I weigh oh my God. Well, anyway, I know what it is. It's 232 pounds, 0.8. So that's my weight. So I'm going to mark it right here. So I'll mark my weight. 232.8. We're going to have a goal. We're all going to try to lose, and not just necessarily lose, but get toned. So there's a thing about, your body and how everything kind of works together. It's the food intake and the food output, right? So the calorie input, calorie output. Now, not necessarily if you're however weight you are, 150, you need to lose weight to get cut. When you start getting a leaner, better diet, which is high fiber, lower calories, lower carbohydrates, we can all slim down and get trimmer, right? So for my goal is not necessarily I'm going to lose a ton of weight. Now, I would like to, but we're going to do an 8-week program. So 8 weeks. So for 8 weeks, we're going to kind of cut down the calorie intake, right? The calorie output, we're going to see what we're going to be putting out. Now, I don't know if all you guys, but you guys have probably smartwatches out there. This is just a Garmin watch right here, right? You could get any type of smartwatch, if it's an Apple, if it's a Garmin, or if it's a Fitbit. Now, for that, you just kind of track the amount of calories you're burning per day. A lot of people, you go to the gym and you work out for 30 minutes, an hour, that's fine. But kind of get a gauge per day, how many calories you're burning, and then factor in how many calories you're going to be burning out, right? So calories in, calories out. So per day, I burn, a couple thousand calories. I burn probably 2,000 calories. But the average American, they take in over 4,000 calories a day. So if you're consuming 4,000 calories a day, you're not being able to burn off all those calories when you go to work out. You're actually putting on weight, as you can see, my dad bod. But I'm going to lose this. I'm going to get shredded. I'm going to get in better shape. I'm going to reduce the calorie input, and the same with you. We're going to do this together. So down below, if you guys could start messaging and saying, let's get into this, let's do this together, and we're going to try as a team to see who can lose as much weight or get as toned as possible. So take a before picture, take an after picture of yourself, and kind of look closely at the transformation in your body. We're going to go with breakfast, lunch, and dinner type of meals. You could fast as well if you like fasting. But the breakfast, lunch, and dinner meals, a lot of times you need a higher fiber diet. The average American doesn't eat very much fiber per day. But what you need is you need about 30 grams per day. So I think an average female needs 30 grams, an average male needs about 40 grams per day, right? So sugars, let's cut down the sugar intake. The average American eats over 71 grams of sugar a day, consumes 71 grams of sugar a day. A soda alone has 30 to 40 grams of sugar. We're going to cut those out. We're going to drink more water, try to drink a gallon a day. For breakfast, my goal and what I'm going to do is I'm going to have avocados, 1 a day. That's a high fiber like vegetable, fruit. It's really good for you, right? So an avocado, have chia seeds, very high in fiber. You could do chia seed pudding. I'll do a video on that, on how to make it. Very simple, 3 ingredients, chia seeds, milk, and honey. That's it, right? You don't even have to use a lot of honey. So another thing too, high fiber, is lentils, peas, and you want a high fiber diet. And that's going to cut down on the body weight, and it's going to help mold your body and transform your body into a finer, more chiseled body. And that's for everybody out there. Now, I'm embarrassed about how I look right now. That's why I wanted to start this. And I wanted to make this really good program for everybody out there. So we're going to try to do 2 months, right? 2 months, that's going to be 8 weeks. We're going to start off, and you can measure your initial weight, right? And I'm going to do mine today, which I did right here. It's 232.8. Now, to me, my perfect weight, everybody has their ideal weight in their head. It's not necessarily the weight. It's transforming your body into more of like a chiseled or a lighter physique that doesn't carry extra weight on your body. Everything kind of gets shifted around. That's how it works. You might maintain similar weight, but you're going to see a transformation in your muscles and the anatomy and how you're going to look, and you're going to feel better. You're going to have more energy. So things to cut out. Cut out sugars. My goal is to eliminate sugars, almost 100%. Anything that's unrefined. So sugars are going to be gone. Alcohols, that's a tricky one, right? Alcohols, there's vodka, gin, whiskey. Those have low caloric intake. They're not high in calories. They're low in sugar. And those are okay if you have them by themselves or with soda water. But when you start mixing them with sweets and everything along those lines, it's pretty horrific in the amount of calories. When you go out, and everybody has to go out. We went out tonight. You go out, think smart, eat smart, pick the foods that are going to work for your body. Now, I would say just hold back on the chips. Hold back on the carbohydrates. Try to eat the lean meats. Try to have more vegetables and get that fiber up. The fiber is going to be the thing that's going to help transform your body. So you want fiber. You want protein. You want to reduce carbohydrates, reduce sugars. Sugars and carbs are kind of the same thing almost. So let's work together. Let's make this happen. I'm going to do an 8-week program. So every week I'm going to come back. I'm going to reweigh myself. I'm going to talk about what I did for my diets and how they're working, right? So I have a lunch plan. Basically, like I said, avocados. Lunch is going to be avocados. It's going to be salmons, salads, soups, which are like lentil, split pea, right? Dinners are going to be like a salmon again, salads, chicken, but something simple without all the carbohydrates, right? For breakfast, I want to do simple things like eggs, right? Eggs, I want to do chia seed pudding, also avocados. You can do oats. Oats works, they have high fiber as well. But follow a plan. If you fast, fast. But we have to stick with this. This is about being determined and trying to come up with a successful plan. And here I am, and I want to do this with you because I'm kind of desperate where I feel like it's a need for me for longevity for my family, for my little kids. Now I have another one, right? So I have to lose that baby weight. My wife already lost it, right? She's pro this diet. Of course, she loves her chocolate, but she's also going to be doing this as well. So join me, Firefighter Caparata. Let's do this as a team. Down below, let's talk about what your goals would be and what you want to do. And let's work together, back and forth every week. Check back in with me. I'm going to do another video. We're going to try to see if I'm changing and if I'm becoming like a leaner person. And that's kind of what it's about, okay? So I'm not quite there right now, but I guarantee you in 8 weeks, we're going to make this happen together. So thanks for joining me. This is Firefighter Caparata. Let's stay safe, healthy, and Happy New Year.